We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Santa Clara. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted 1st overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. This is Mason. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
This is intercepted. Still going. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jordan Mason on the return. And he is stopped at 25, and the drive will begin there. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Purdy now on second down. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On the ground is Mason.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, out to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kavontae Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There aren't many quarterbacks in this league who come under the microscope as often as this guy does. I mean, he isn't perfect by any means, but you can certainly do a lot worse than having him lined up as your guy leading your offense. He has the athleticism to bail himself out of bad situations, but also the arm talent to make every throw on the field. So as long as he protects the ball, that's been the biggest thing in his career. If he can do that, man, he's as good as they come in this league.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger onto punt for Dallas. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Cowling. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Play action now. Parity. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
When we had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Purdy. Open man is Conley. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A run. And here's Mason. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. So Kittle comes in motion. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Finding room at midfield. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage gets them a little closer, but still, tough third down conversion coming up. Out of the gun, here's Parity. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Carlson's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This taken at the 5. Ho-ho! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 49ers offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Parity. That's complete to Pearsall. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Really nice play here by Ricky Pearsall. And when you look around this 49ers offense, Mike, and you give Kyle Shanahan just one more weapon, a guy with elite hands, a polished route runner coming out of the college game in Florida, he just gives one more weapon to go in with Debo and Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. I mean, this has the makings of one of the scarier offensive skill units in the entire NFL. And even though he's a young rookie, I think by year end, I think Pearsall is going to have a huge impact on the success of this 49ers offense. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. The throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing is Prescott. Now he takes off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
2nd and a yard. Now, man, back back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Devondre Campbell brings him down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now Dowdle. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stick with Elliott. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a designed run. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now, this looks like a design run, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
3rd and long. In motion, Lamb. Dak facing 3rd and long. Down inside the 10. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Mason. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Receiver in motion, going right. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Sending a receiver right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A toss left side, caught by his running back. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, Parity. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Whoa. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Parity. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it's going to be 3rd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll try and run for it. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That one, take it in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are back within 4. It's 21-17. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To the right, here's Elliott. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. 3rd and a yard. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That's complete to Mason. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
3rd down. Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. Throwing again is Purdy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Toward the sideline, that's caught by Pearsall.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Dak. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On play action, here's Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
2nd and 7. Now Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. That's on Tyler Guyton, the 1st-round pick out of Oklahoma. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy. And this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The 49ers out for the punt. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
2nd down, Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll give it to Elliott. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground is Mason. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the play fake, Dak. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll drop this for Elliott. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A run. And here's Mason. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They motion the slot man left. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On second down, Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
First and 10 for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now a run on first down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's complete to Mason. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
So out comes the kicker. Big spot for Anders Carlson. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Prescott now. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll run here. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
They'll run Zeke up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Dowdle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. To throw is Dak. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
2nd and a yard. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. On play action, here's Dak. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
As a cornerback, you're only going to get so many of these chances each game to make plays in the backfield. And so far, this guy continues to take advantage of them. That's 2 sacks so far. And with the way this game was going, I wouldn't be surprised to see another.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. 1:54 to go. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Mason. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man is Conley. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, 49ers.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
One last shot now for Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.